Good morning everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I am going to show you the 37 cards I made with this. I got this in Papercraft Essentials 224 and I liked it so much I bought a second one. So these cards are made with a full one of these and some bits of the other one that I got. And these are all I have left. Mainly sentiments. And this could make another one on its own. And a little line, and that's it. Plus some more sentiments, and that's all I have left out of the two kits. And I have made 37 cards plus whatever cards I made the first time that I got it. So I'm just going to walk you through. This is a tattered lace die. Then I cut the centre out of it with a red with a circle die. I cut myself a black mat and layered it up. Stuck on my topper and my sentiment and Bob's Your Uncle. These are all the 6x6 ones. This is a paper I printed off. This here is a tonic die. And then I've layered that, and that's double layered on top of it. This is another, that's the same as that circle one, only it's a square from tattered lace. And I did the exact same technique, and this is one of the sentiments that you got with it. This is a tonic die that I put on a hunky-dory background, and then I put my elephants, and my sending you hugs is honeybee. I love this. So this is another hunky-dory, what do you call it, alcohol ink technique background. I bought a pack of them and I discovered them when I was making these cards. This is an old spellbinder die, and this is the same one, and then my sentiment and my topper and my sentiment. This is a Sue Wilson background die, my topper and my sentiment and some gems. This is the paper that I found the hardest to use, but as you can see that's the same as that but totally different. So this is just a Crafter's Companion border die. And my topper, this is one of the papers you got with the kit. This is a paper from my stash. This is an old tonic layered heart die, and the topper and the sentiment and the glitter card is from my stash. This is an old tonic die, and then my topper and my sentiment. It was so easy to make these cards. I simply got out my dies, as you can see. This is another old tonic one, my topper and my sentiment. And I had a box where I had lots of these honeybee sentiments stamped and die cut, and I got it out on my dies and I went to town. Tonic, all from the same die set. This is an old Sue Wilson one, Blessed to Know You, and a bosom folder in the background this time. Like this one. This is that same tonic die, only I've used both layers of it with this one, and I've punched out some flowers. Oh, isn't that pretty? So, I've gone for a bigger border here. This is an Alina Cuttle die. This is my Sunshine Creation wonky stitch dies. This is a background for my stash. This is a tonic die and a topper and a sentiment. This is paper I printed off. This cardstock that you see, this foil cardstock that you see in a lot of them, I have a pack of ombre. Now this is a great way of using up the supplies that you're hoarding. But what's the point of hoarding them? You can't get any new stuff. You've no room for your new stuff if you hoard them, so you've got to use it up. So this is just a generic die, and then the sentiment came in the kit and the topper. This is one of these from the kit, and I used a really old tonic die set. It's all one die set, and it had the happy birthday on it, so many happy returns. I cut out this one with the centre of this tonic die set, and I added a paper and gold foil, a couple of star things from my stash. This is the one that I thought was cute, but I didn't really know how to use it, so I've just layered the three together on an embossed background. And then this is a Crafter's Companion inverted squares. This comes out of the centre of this, and I've just added in an extra bit to pop it up. That's all the 6x6 and the 5x7s. So we've got a few slim lines. So this is one of the toppers. This is Spellbinders. These are just from my stash. This is paper I printed off. This is another paper I printed off. I just printed off whatever papers I felt went with it, like in peaches and pinks and greens, because that's the colours that's in all the flowers: peaches, pinks, greens. So, and then this is a tonic die set. This is a hunky dory background from one of the Rate paper pads. This is so cute. I thought this was an awesome way to use this. I used one of the corner pieces of flowers, and I just stuck him on behind it, and there we go. And then this is the foil card I was talking about, that it's ombre. So it's green, orange, red, and there's a dark brownish in it as well. Okay, and then we have our A6. So I have no idea where this die set came from, but it fitted behind this one, which was an unusual shape, which made it a little bit more difficult to use, but I think that just sort of framed it and made it fit in the A6 card. This paper I printed off, and this is some glitter card from my stash. This is another one of those large sentiments, only I rounded the corners of it and added a gold bit behind. Then this is some more of the ombre glitter or foil card, cut out with an old tonic die onto a paper. Like this one. This is just and this is a pack of green card that I used all the way through this. It was a pack of cheap card that I bought goodness knows when, and it was the best way to use it up. Like, I'm halfway through it now, so it works. So, embossed, framed, die cut a centre bit, stuck my little thing on, and a thanks and some gems. And then once again, I love these leopards, just onto rectangles and embossed. That piece is cut out with a die and then embossed, and then a bit of craft card behind it, and I think the red really stands out on that. Then we have this, and I just cut out this to offset it, and it frames it well. Added the birthday greetings. This is from that hunky-dory pad of 8x8s. Sending you all the brightest wishes. I just found that in my stash and used it up. This is an old Sue Wilson die here. This is a paper from my back, or from my stash. Born to be Wild. Now, I thought that would be the hardest to use, but I found this glitter card that went with it perfectly. So once again, I used some of the green card, and I used gold foil card cut out with a background die. It's actually a background frame, and then that's in the middle of it perfectly. Then this is a great way to use up some of them smaller images. Like, look at all the size of that, and I've got an A6 card out of it. This is all a KS Craft die set. 3 layers of it, there's lots of them, and a printed background, and right, we're on to the last ones now. This is just a topper on the same hunky-dory paper pad with the sentiment and some gems. There is the other one of them, another one of that long panther one, not panther, leopard. And this is Crafter's Companion inverted oval die set. And there's that paper pad that I found a way to use it. And then this is it, another one of the wee monkeys on the corner one, background paper, a bit of glitter card, and that's it. That is all my 30 odd cards, 37 I think I counted, made with 1.5 of those. Now all I have to do is envelope them and get them ready for the residence home and the charity show. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll come back for some more. Please stay safe and well, and until the next time, Jack out.